at the Waterfront Village with my friend, the zombie, Jonathan. You're looking good. Jonathan just got an awesome face paint job. What do you think?
I like turtles.
All right.
Who likes good news? Everyone? Then good news, everyone!
What's going on, everyone? It's Nina Infinity. Welcome to my channel on this Friday. It's Good Friday. It's Good News Day, and I'm excited, super excited to be here with the one, the only, the critter lover, the queen of the critters. Mandy Summers is here. Hello, Mandy. Yay!
Hi, guys. I am a fan of critters. I, too, like turtles. I'm a Jonathan. What was wrong with that kid? Did he actually think they painted his face like a turtle?
No, it was a zombie.
Well, I mean, I know it's a zombie. Did he think it was a turtle? Or
no, he just really liked turtles. That's all he cared about.
I'm with him. I like turtles, too.
She was like, asking him all these questions, and he's just like, I like turtles.
I get it. I mean, I, too, am a fan of turtles. They're cute. They pee when you pick them up, which is kind of gross, so you got to be careful of that.
Oh,
yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I've never really picked up a turtle. Like, usually I'm always like, like I pet the little shell.
You never picked one up?
No.
Not even like a box turtle?
Mm-mm. No.
Oh, we gotta fix that.
I just been like, you're cute.
As much as you
they
like
freak
turtles,
me out.
as much as you like turtles, we gotta fix that because they'll take their little back legs and kick at you.
Oh my god!
Scratch you with their little turtle nails and stuff. They're precious.
I have this turtle.
Well, that one's. I like the noises you make because I know what you're inferring to. You know what I mean? I know what you're getting at with that. You just got that preloaded for any time it's needed.
It's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Oh my god.
Mandy, for those of the people in the chat that don't know, I mean, I don't know how they wouldn't know, but for the people that don't know, tell everyone who you are.
All right, so yes, you guys, I'm Mandy Summers. I am the owner of Stuntman Comics. I have created, I think, up to 7 comic books so far that I've been crowdfunding over on Indiegogo.
Wow.
The ones that are up right now are Jack the Ripper Vampire Hunter book number 2. And then also I have Gym Shop that I've been working on with the amazing Dale Keown from Hulk fame and Pit and all of that. So I've been working with some really amazing people over on Comicsgate side of stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much who I am. I have a YouTube channel at Mandy Summers where I talk about whatever weird stuff I find on the internet, and there's so freaking much of it that, like,
there's a lot.
Have you seen the new, like, okay, you know how they have the chicken fights?
Yeah.
Okay, but they're not doing that anymore because that's horrible, right? It's bad. It's horrible. So now they have wiener fights where the guys, so the same name, if you know what I mean, is, the COC, you know what I mean? But they're doing it with their wieners. That is pretty interesting news, I think. I think that sport's really going to take off. I'm into it. I'm like,
wow.
They have categories for sizes and everything. It's a thing that I'm really excited about.
This is incredible news for Infinite Hope, guys out there. If you're interested in that, make sure you check it out. That's incredible, Mandy. I had no idea.
Yeah, I just posted it to my Twitter. So if you guys are on Twitter and you want to see a clip of it, now my Twitter's a little bit odd because it's Wart the Wizard because Mandy Summers was taken. So Wart the Wizard, which was my first comic book, it's over on Twitter, though. I put the thing. We can't show it on YouTube, unfortunately, so I can't force Nina to watch it right now, or I would. But you can definitely.
But the link is in the description for Mandy's Twitter as well as Instagram, her channel, and I put Gemshock's link in there.
Thank you, love.
But you need to send me, like, do you have like a link tree with all of your books?
I need to get one, don't I?
You should because in that way I could be like, here It's her
It's
website
all
with
of
like
it.
all of the books like
Yes.
at the same time.
Yes.
It'll make it easier for your customers.
No, I need to
It's
get on that. I need to, but
yeah.
for right now, you guys, y'all can just go over to Indiegogo if you're interested in Jack the Ripper Vampire Hunter. You can go right over there and get it. And if you missed out on the first one, you can go to Stuntman Comics. Oh, that way, stuntmancomics.com, and I am selling back issues from there, so you can get book one,
There you
and then you
go.
can back book two, and wait for it to be done. So yeah.
Yay! And also, I guess like people can also go to Indiegogo and put like Mandy Summers in there,
They
and
can.
usually it comes up
Mhm.
like all
Yep.
the different campaigns you have. So
Absolutely.
there you go, guys. And before we get started, let me get a couple of these super chats. We got Steel Leg of History for $1.99 says, I DM'd you a pic of my the artwork for my new leg. I saw it. It looks amazing. Thank you for updating me on that. I can't wait until you get it. DL, thank you for the $1.99 says, hello, beautiful, bodacious ladies. Wow, thank you.
Hey, Danielle, how
Oh
are you,
my.
love bug?
He's great, isn't he? Isn't
He
so
is. He's
sweet?
amazing.
Braz Monkey gifted 10 memberships to the chat. Thank you so very much, Braz Monkey. That is so generous and amazing
is
of you. Thank you.
so
And then we
sweet.
got Martin in here for 2 says, look at the chat. Can you see this? I can see you. I can see you. Hi, Martin. Hello.
Hey, Martin.
And Kyle for 5 says, good times.
Hey, Kyle, how you been, love bug?
Is Kyle talking about the contest that you were talking about?
Maybe he might be interested in joining. I mean, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
He might be. Maybe
luck, Kyle.
Maybe he's into it. I'm in your corner, Kyle. I believe in you. I
Same
believe you
here.
can. I believe that your wiener can.
You can do it.
Yeah, you can do it, dude. You got
You
this.
can do it all night long.
I believe in you so much. So yeah.
Josh316 is here. What's up, Josh?
Hey,
Josh,
Josh.
did you? Oh my God, Josh! There was weeks ago. I played a Stone Cold Steve Austin clip, and I was really. It wasn't a Stone Cold clip, but it was like. It was related, and I was really hoping you caught that. But if you didn't, I'm going to play it now because I kept that bookmark just in case I ever see you in the chat again. I was like, I'm going to play this the second I see him in the chat. So I'm just quickly trying to scroll down my bookmarks to see if I can grab it. And of course, I can't find it anymore. Isn't that so amazing?
That's how
when
that
happens?
works. That's how that works.
So,
I do like Stone Cold though. Unfortunately, the fans ruined Stone Cold for me, and I know
Really?
they did because it got like okay. Do you watch wrestling? Like
I used to. Like, I watched it in the Stone Cold days.
Okay, I don't remember what happened, but there got to be a point to where every time they would get up there and start like trash talking each other, which is my favorite part of wrestling is listening to the trash talk.
Uh-huh.
The people in the audience would be like, what? And I mean, you couldn't even hear what they were saying anymore because they were doing the what so much. And it got like, I can't
You
even
got
watch.
annoyed.
Yeah, I got annoyed with it. That was about the time I quit watching. So
Oh,
I was
that
kind of
makes
sad.
sense.
Yeah,
I don't
was
remember
really
when I
sad.
stopped watching. I just kind of was like kind of over it at one point. I was like, okay, I'm done now. Like it just became like too ridiculous. I remember at the time, and I was like, okay, I'm over it. Okay, I found the clip. I found the clip. It's not on Twitter, but I found it. This is the one I'm talking about. Here it is. So this kid, he's getting out of school, and he loves Stone Cold. So here we go.
Now it's over, baby. It's over. First page in the book, and that's the bottom line because Stone Cold said so. Somebody give me a hell yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
Oh my god, that reminds my little one so much. Oh my goodness, that is great. That is as cute as can be.
Oh my god, I love that so much. Phil TMNT, thank you for the member message. Says, hey Nina and Mandy, both of you look looking like $1 million, totally stealing a virtual hug from both of you. Always a pleasure to see you both. Oh, thank you. Virtual hug
That's
for
sweet.
you. Thank you so much. That is
Do you
so
sing him the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle song?
No, but you're more than welcome to. Please.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Phil, turtle and a half shell, Phil Power. Always fucking up. Hi, Phil. How are you?
That was terrible. I loved it.
So bad, right?
It was awful, but it
Yes,
was really
I know.
good.
I know.
You got me into it. Mr. Self-Destruct for 2 says, hail the braids, hail the ballers, hell yeah, hell yeah. There you
Hell
go.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Self-Destruct. How are you, love bug?
I'm gonna need to change. I need you to change that name, sir, on this show. You should be Mr. I'm not gonna self-destruct because this is a happy show.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's funny. Okay. Love you guys. We're gonna start the show now. I love Mandy. I'm so happy you're here. I'm so
I
happy
love
you're here.
you, Nina. I have, since the first time I laid eyes on you, I have just been so smitten and just so in love with you.
Me too.
That, of course, I'm here. Are you kidding me?
Oh my god, and I missed you so much
I
when you were
missed
gone.
you.
I was listening to like love songs about you, Mandy, and I was like,
Mhm.
Mandy, where are you? Like,
Did you listen to Barry Manilow?
yes, I
Yeah,
listened. Well,
mhm.
and I watched some Rick Moranis movies because I know you really love that man. So I was like, I just need to watch
Girl.
something for Mandy.
Somebody sent me a giant pillow of him that I have on my bed now. And yeah, every time I walk in there, I'm like, I'm ready for you too.
That's
I'm ready for you, too.
amazing. Oh my
Mhm.
god. Okay, we have
Mhm.
so much to talk about. Let's get to it. By the way, Braz Monkey over on Rumble, because we're streaming on Rumble too for
Oh, look
5, says happy Friday, everyone. Thank you, Braz Monkey. You're amazing over on Rumble as well. Just Braz Monkey is just the best.
That
Okay.
funky monkey. That's a drink.
Is it?
Yeah, Brass Monkey, it's a drink. Yeah. The
What?
Beastie Boys did a song about it, about
Oh,
getting
damn.
lit on some Brass Monkey.
That's right.
Yep.
Man, I forgot about that. It's been a while since
That
I
was a
listened to
good
Beastie Boys.
song.
That was a good song.
That was a really good song. And I do see Dale Keown in the chat. So let me say
Dale!
hello to Dale.
Hi,
Because he
Dale.
just tried a Papa John's cookie for the first time today.
Oh, that's awesome. I
He
still
never-
haven't tried it.
You've
Where's
got
Dale?
to try it. They are so good. They are
What?
so good.
I don't see him in the chat.
He's 44 numbskull. He's sneaky like
Oh,
that.
that's him?
That's him. He's sneaky like that.
Oh, okay.
You see the artwork.
Hang on. All right, hang on. I'm gonna add you as a moderator, Dale. You don't need to do anything. This is just so I know when I see you in the chat. I'm like, oh my God, it's Dale Keown. What's up, bro? So there you go. Okay. We have so much to talk about, Mandy. There is so much good news happening. People don't usually know what's going on with good news because everything's always bad news in the
It
news.
is. It is.
It's just always terrible. But I did notice that this piece of news got a little bit of traction because it's, quite frankly, it's really, really amazing what happened. And that's this news right here. Sherpa makes almost impossible rescue to save climber from Mount Everest's death zone. This is wild, wild stuff because, a lot of people, they climb Mount Everest. Sometimes they overestimate their abilities or skills or whatever, and they don't, they don't end up making it.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes, earthquakes happen while they're doing it, and, things go downhill from there. So, like, literally, you get it downhill.
Yeah,
Because it's a mountain.
Because it's a mountain. And
Yeah, yeah.
You're so lame.
I'm
I
on
love-
top of it today. I brought the A game with me.
Oh my God. But okay, the details are a seasoned mountaineer became the savior of a Malaysian climber on the treacherous slopes of Mount Everest. The selfless act of heroism unfolded in the unforgiving death zone where danger lurks at every step of the margin of error is razor thin. I like this guy's glasses.
I do too. I do too.
This guy looks just boss. He's like, you know what? I own Everest, man. Like, you know, Everest ain't got nothing on me. I'm gonna save people up here. 30-year-old Galij Sherpa was guiding a client to the Everest summit on May 18th when he saw another climber clinging to a rope and shivering from extreme cold in the area known as the death zone, where temperatures can dip to minus 30 or lower. You know what's so crazy is I've experienced about minus like 26 with wind chill when I went to Edmonton in Canada.
Oh my gosh.
And it is honestly like it feels like death. Like you're like you can't breathe because it's so cold. Like you're just like and you're like when you exhale and like all the air is coming out, like that can freeze on your nose. Like you start turning into like your tears start because your eyes water and it starts like icing on your face. It's madness. That's how cold it is. So
oh my god, like I've never experienced any. I mean, I live in the South. It's it gets 76 degrees and I'm shivering a little bit. You know what I mean? Like it's a little cold for me.
Celsius, not Fahrenheit, because we don't do Fahrenheit in Canada. So I learned the Celsius stuff. So negative 26 Celsius. Say this is because this guy's he's talking about 30 Celsius. So that's why I'm like, ooh, I've experienced like 26 Celsius and it's like you feel like you're going to die. I cannot imagine negative 30 Celsius. It's like, ooh, that makes
I wouldn't do that to myself.
No.
Because I know I would get up there and I would be so miserable and I would probably just curl up and die. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's honestly, you get me in that kind of cold.
Yeah,
I ain't going to make it. That's it.
That's what a lot of people feel like doing. And that's what happened to one guy, I guess. Because so this guy, Galej, ran over to the climber in need and gave him oxygen and wrapped him in a sleeping mattress and then hauled him 600 meters down the mountain until another guide stepped in, which took roughly 6 hours. 6 hours just to go 600 meters down the mountain. I saw someone in danger, a man who needed rescuing, and no one else was helping, Galej said. I made the decision to cancel our client's summit push so that I could bring him down to safety before he died up there alone. I carried him by myself all the way down to Camp 4, where a rescue team helped from then on. It is also impossible to rescue climbers at that altitude, said Bigan Koirala, a Nepal tourism official. It's a very rare operation. Galej has since received an outpouring of support on social media, and this is like his video of the man he rescued. They're just like, giving him blankets and gonna send him down the mountain to get recovery help. Wild.
That guy's a freaking hero.
He is. And you know what else is crazy, Mandy, is a few weeks ago, I actually covered another Everest story, but this Everest story was like a happy story, it was about a veteran who had lost 2 legs. He was like a double amputee, and he climbed Everest, and he made it.
Wow.
Isn't that insane?
I wonder how he got across it. Did it say how he got across the ladders? Because there's like these, I don't know what they're called, like crevices or something, where they have it set up where you're literally going across like a ladder, like this frozen, rickety aluminum ladder that they have that you have to cross.
No, he didn't get it to the bridge part, but I know like he had like, because he had stumps, right? So like he had like icicles, like the icicle picks like on his stump so that he could like climb the thing and everything.
Gosh.
Like it was really crazy. And he had like 2 other people with him, like the help.
Yeah.
But he made it. And yeah.
That's incredible.
People carried them and like, yeah, people like he had a few other people with him. So he Shane G said he cheated with his robot legs. I mean, he did. That's kind of true because he had the icicle thing so he could go up.
Well, I mean, it's still impressive. I mean, even if he did get carried But the guy rescuing somebody, that's because I'm telling you, about 2 hours into that venture, I'd be like kicking at that guy, like, all right, asshole, you're gonna have to get up and walk now. It's time. It's time. I've carried you long enough. You've had some blankets, you've had some warm. It's time to get up now.
Get up.
Sink or swim at this point. So
100%.
but
Matt
he's
G
6 hours.
sends $1. What's up, Matt G? Thank you for the $1. And also Phil sent it's a sad chat, but I want to read it out because he says, lost my cat Wednesday. Definitely this stream is helping a lot.
I'm
Phil,
so sorry. Love that.
That is one of the hardest things anyone can go through in life. Losing a pet. That's like a family member. So I'm incredibly sorry for your loss. And I'm really glad you're here. We're going to cheer you up. This is a crazy story, Phil. It's about a cat. And since you said this, we're going to talk about this first because I was like, this is a crazy ass story about this cat. I have to move up the story because now, you know how shows go.
Of course.
You're like, okay, this is the flow, so we're doing this right now. Wait, what happened right now? Josh316 just gifted 10 memberships to the chat because Stone Cold said so. Thank you, Josh316. You're amazing. Okay, here's the cat story. You're gonna be like, what the actual did I just see? Everybody just hang on to your hats. It's crazy. Cat falls 6 stories, crushes through car windshield, and walks away unharmed. This was nuts. Like, I was like, wait, what?
How?
You're going to see it. It's so crazy. A cat in Thailand has defied the odds after plunging 6 stories from a high-rise condominium, emerging without any serious injuries. The cat landed on a parked car, shattering the rear windshield with its impact. This is the car, and this is the impact. The owner of the car, Apiwat Toyothaka, said the condo management informed him that a cat had fallen into his car. When he went outside to check on his vehicle, Apiwat found the cat looking frightened underneath the car. This is the cat.
That is a chunky cat. Holy crap.
He's got a fat.
Well, that one's down one life. I can tell you right now.
Right?
If he started with 9, he's only got 8 left.
Oh my God. Like, it's crazy. And it says, news of the miraculous incident spread rapidly, sparking an outpouring of joy and amazement across social media platforms. Security camera footage below shows the cat hanging briefly from the balcony on the 6th floor before falling. We're going to play that in just a second, guys. Let me just finish this article. X-rays have revealed that the cat did not suffer any broken bones from the fall. The baby's normal. He can eat. Excrete normally, no swelling or bruising, only 2 inches of nails fell off. That's a miracle.
Yeah.
Apiwat said that about the cat who has been reunited with his owner. Here's the cat and his X-rays, which are totally fine.
That is creepy looking. Oh my gosh.
Throughout history, cats have been associated with having 9 lives or the uncanny ability to cheat death. While it may be tempting to dismiss this notion as a mere myth, the resilience and seemingly miraculous survival stories of cats continue to fuel the fascination surrounding their perceived multiple lives. And this is the crazy thing. I'm going to mute this because they're just speaking in Thai and we're not going to have any idea what they're talking about, but we can see so this is the cat, the window that they're showing, and then they'll show the cat falling out of the building. There it is.
Holy crap.
I know. Isn't it crazy? There it is. I would be dying. I'd be like, no, Kitty, no.
Yeah. Oh my God. And it looks like it hit the awning first before it went all the way down. Like it caught itself
maybe
on
that's
the
what
awning.
saved its life. Like the impact of the awning probably helped with the gravity.
But still, that is one lucky cat right there. Holy crap.
Wow. incredible stuff.
Yeah,
Cats are freaking awesome.
cats are awesome.
Yeah.
I've got a beagle, so
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah, so it didn't hit terminal velocity. Yeah, I guess not, because I mean, thank God for that awning.
yeah, no joke. I wonder if that was a cloth awning or if it was like a.
It seemed like it.
I mean, it probably was because
It seemed like it. Hold on, let me go back, because it kind of seems like it.
because that is so lucky.
Because if it wasn't a cloth awning, I feel like this
It
could have been
would've-
a different story.
Yeah, I do too.
There it is.
I mean,
Hey, man.
it looks cloth, but it might not be. But I mean, look at all those windows that don't have an awning under it.
Right.
To realize how lucky that cat was. But yeah, I
Dude,
think
if I was the owner of the car, I'd be like, who's paying for this? Whose
Right?
cat is this?
right, how do you even report that to insurance? You know
I know.
what I mean?
I don't know if they have
Like,
insurance in Thailand, but yeah. I know, it's just like, what do you
Like, who would you report that to? You know?
It's like, hello, a cat fell through my windshield from the building.
Nobody would believe you. You'd have to show them the
video.
To show them the video of
That
it. Be
CV
like,
video, like,
Yeah,
it was 1 in a million, Doc.
Holy crap! That is a lucky cat.
Yeah, some people are saying that it looks solid, not
Looks
cloth.
solid, yeah.
That's so weird. I don't know.
That
Yeah,
again,
God
that
knows.
was a lucky cat. Well, maybe it caught on the edge with its nails, and it was a hard one, but it caught on the edge, which is what broke its nails.
Yeah.
And then it finished falling when its nails broke.
Yeah, I can see that.
Maybe
Because it did say it was hanging on with his
it was
nails.
hanging on for a second.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe, but still,
It's
lucky
a miracle
cat.
it
Yeah,
survived.
that's a miracle. Yeah.
It was the cat burglar. 200 Watt Studios for $2 says, "Hail Southern Belle, Mandy, and Persian Princess Nina." Hi.
Hey,
thank
love bug.
you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Sick Tread, for becoming a member of the channel. Thank you. And we got Aiken here for $5. Says, "Cats reach terminal velocity by 5 stories. They're building, or they're built to land from that height. Lower, not so much." That's really interesting.
That is.
Facts with Aiken.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Aiken
Hold on.
knows. Aiken knows these things.
I have a great.
I didn't
Okay.
know these things, but Aiken did. So
This has been your moment of flirting with
it,
Aiken.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, I used to love those.
I love them. I love them. Oh my God, this has been such a fun show already. I can't believe it's already been a half an hour. Okay.
Wow.
We have more to talk about. So much. This one is amazing, good human news. I really like it because you guys know how I feel about good humans.
Mm-hmm.
It says, "South Carolina deputy's small act of kindness changes woman's entire life." In a heartwarming display of compassion, a South Carolina deputy made a significant impact on the life of a struggling citizen. The Greenville County Sheriff's Office, GCSO, shared a story on its Facebook page. The GCSO said Deputy Eric Alligood responded to a residence a few weeks ago to a woman who was having one of the hardest days. With her permission, the agency shared her message. "I just wanted to share my gratitude towards the officers who responded to my residence a few weeks ago." This is Deputy Alligood. He recognized that I just needed someone to listen, someone to show they cared at that present moment, and to be compassionate. The courage it took to step away from his title of duty or deputy while still in uniform to be just a genuine, kind human, a human being, was everything and more. You'll never understand how much that hug truly meant to me, heart emoji, as the world needs more people like him. That is so freaking true. I hope you're able to pass my appreciation on as a reminder to the entire world. Having a uniform on doesn't make you a good person. Showing someone you genuinely care is what makes you a good person. The ability to open yourself up to vulnerability while on duty showed his true strength and character. This is proof that just because they're a cop doesn't mean they don't have emotions. They're humans too. The fact that I'm still thinking about his random act of kindness a month later proves a small act of kindness and compassion can change someone's entire life. God bless. The GCSO praised Deputy Alligood for his act of kindness and said that he had made the entire agency proud.
That's sweet, but do we know what was like what the story was? I mean, it's
No.
it's wow, because cops usually have a stone face. You know what I mean? Once they
Yeah.
put their uniform on, they kind of get a little. Well, they're not. I mean, so the fact that he gave her a hug, I'm just wondering what prompted him to be there, what was going on that made it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
we don't really know the details, and I don't know if we have to know the details because I feel like it's one of those things where it's like it could be something like maybe she was considering ending her life, or
maybe.
like
I mean,
it
I do
could,
see an ambulance behind him.
yeah.
So obviously, whatever it was, there was an ambulance, involved. So, but no, that is really sweet. So
It's really tough because in these situations, like I feel like there's a lot of studies actually being done on the idea of what she's saying, that like the small act of kindness that changes a person's life. There's so many stories that talk about how people think about a random act of kindness that happened to them months, years after it happened to them. Like they'll keep thinking of that moment. So it really like does change your kind of like frequency, or change your ability to understand when you receive an act of kindness, that you kind of become a different person in that sense. You're like,
yeah,
oh, somebody actually really cared about me. Like it really does change you. So that's why I'm kind of like really, I vibe with these kind of stories because I feel like
yeah.
we need more people to step up with random acts of kindness. Like if you see someone in need of help, reach out because you never know how it could help and change their life forever.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, no, it really can though. It can change you could be having the crappiest day ever and somebody just smile or say one nice thing because the world, I mean, let's be honest, the world's kind of crappy right now. So, I mean, that's kind of my thing is I always try like the golden rule type thing. You know what I mean?
To
Like
make it
just
easier.
making it because I mean, it's so easy to be crappy to people that, and I don't want to be like that. So I would rather, be kind and be nice and, make a difference that way as opposed to just, being an
Adding to the
a-hole.
chaos.
Yeah, adding to it because there's so much.
And it's
hate
easy to get
anyways.
sucked in. Like it's so easy to be like, okay, like F everybody. You know what I mean?
Exactly. It's so easy to become like jaded. So yeah, I'm absolutely with you on that. But that was really sweet, especially with the way cops are perceived nowadays. When you see one being more human,
Exactly.
because I'm all for Blue Lives Matter and all of that, but sometimes they do make it a little bit difficult to look at it that
like
way.
that's the
So
thing, right? That's the thing because there's a lot of like it's just like every human. Like there's good ones and there's bad ones, and most of the time you hear about the bad things.
you don't hear as much about the good ones. Yeah, that's not
Exactly.
saying they're not out there. It's just those stories aren't the ones you see on the news. Those aren't the ones that are getting the traction and the hitting the algorithm. On on all this stuff. It's always the negative. So anytime you can bring up something good, I think that's amazing. So
Well, here's another one for you. I have another one. Says hero police officers rescue unresponsive toddler from tragic pool incident. Now this one has a video. I'm not gonna watch this video, guys, because this is a little bit like, oh my god, like like, seeing a toddler be, basically dead, and then this guy bring it back to life it's very harrowing. So we don't need to watch the video, but that is what happened. In a race against time, a group of brave officers in Mount Clemens, Michigan, stepped in to save a toddler from a life-threatening situation after the child had accidentally fallen into a pool and stopped breathing. The child's mother said she found the child in the swimming pool and not breathing on Saturday morning, the Macomb County Sheriff's Office reported. Moments after the call was dispatched, deputies Potokey and Blount arrived at the scene and performed emergency life-saving measures, noting that time was of the essence. The decision was made to transport the toddler into a local hospital. And Deputy Blount's vehicle. Macomb Township fire personnel rode in the patrol vehicle with the toddler while continuing emergency life-saving measures. Upon arriving at the hospital, it was reported that the toddler was breathing and had a pulse. This type of situation is one of the worst a parent can experience. Staff Sheriff Wickersham, the responding deputies, and fire personnel acted swiftly, ensuring the toddler received life-saving measures and hospital transportation as quickly as possible. I applaud these public servants for their exceptional efforts. As of this afternoon, the parent reported that toddler has been released from the hospital and is expected to make a full recovery. Now, they did release the body cam. But oh my God, it's just too
Yeah, no,
I'm not watching that. I'm like, no.
Yeah, no. Oh my gosh, that's how scary. You know what I mean?
So scary.
How freaking scary. That's why I've kept, I had to learn how to do like the Heimlich and do mouth to mouth and all of that when I was in nursing school. So I keep it updated now. So I'm always certified to do it.
Good.
Because I have little ones. So it's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like if you have kids, you should take the steps to go have the classes to learn how to do it. Because we're talking about like an hour and a half class to get certified for it. So it's not
it's like an hour out of your day you can save like yours or somebody else's life.
Yeah,
it's just pretty crazy.
That poor. Oh my gosh, I can't. That's like worst case scenario for a parent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, there's other stuff, but you know what I mean. That's.
Absolutely.
Thank God that the police officers are trained to do CPR, so they're also certified in it. So,
and these are the kind of things you don't see every day, because cops basically do this kind of stuff
all the time.
This is basically their job. This is what they signed up to do, is to save lives and to do that kind of stuff. So, and they usually don't get the recognition that they deserve. And sometimes there's a lot of bad ones. So you're like,
I wonder how many though, if you were able to take statistics though, how many bad ones there actually are, if that's the most sensational story. So
good point.
Because I know my kids play with a lot of the police officer, where I used to live, they played with a lot of the police officers' children. And they were all just, family men, they went to work, but they were good guys. You know what I mean? They were, I can't fathom that I would ever hear a story about any of them doing any kind of, I just think that's what's sensational. That's what people, you know what I mean? I don't believe that they're all bad. I think that it's just, that's the news you're going to hear. Because like you said, you're doing this whole show on the simple fact that you want to bring some good, you never hear about it. So, and there is good in the world. There's good people. There's crappy ones too, but I don't think they're the majority. I think that's just the majority that you hear about.
I agree with you completely. Look at this other story, and shout out to TD, who's been sending me all of these really cool stories on Twitter. So thank you for tagging me on this. And this was a really cool one too. Now this guy's I don't think this guy's a police officer. This guy's a firefighter. But it says, after getting back to the hall from a house fire last Saturday in Fords District. I was literally in the shower. Engine 6 was dispatched to a car incident on Highway 58. The incident included the driver, a pregnant mother, and her 3 small children who were in the back seat. The mother was hysterical because she was having abdominal and back pain. The children ranged from ages 7 to 4 months. Both big girls were fine, but the baby was screaming hysterically too. So I took her out of her car seat and did a quick physical exam to make sure that she was okay. She immediately laid her head on my shoulder. Shortly after that, I decided that my guys had the scene under control, so I decided to sit and take a break with my new friend. She immediately fell asleep in my arms. Mom was transported to the Engine 6 personnel, stayed on scene with the children until they returned over to the family members. It's moments like this that I'm reminded this is why I do the job. From Captain Chris Blazek, Engine 6 Blue Shift. And this is the picture that they posted.
Oh,
Isn't that the sweetest?
that is so sweet.
Good humans, man. Like
Good humans.
They're everywhere.
Did you, speaking of fires, I don't know if you brought it up maybe on one of your other Infinite Hope shows. Did you hear about the pizza guy that went in and rescued the family from their house being on fire?
Yeah.
That's a good human.
I
Good
know.
human on that one.
There's so many of them. Like there's so many. There was another one I covered like last week. There was like I think it was last week or the week before. A 74-year-old guy just going on a run, sees a hotel on fire and helps this lady, like just stands there and like catches this lady from like the second floor as she jumped down, and he like saved her life. I mean, there's so many good people out there doing great things, like doing at the right place at the right time. Yeah, the homeless guy, that's one of them was the homeless guy that did that. A lot of really interesting people out there, good humans doing good things all the time. But that's what we're here to talk about, you know.
Exactly.
That's what this show is based on. Here's another one. I know this is like, you're like, what? There's another one here. This one has video, so I don't have to talk, so this is great. It says, watch security guard save choking baby. Divine intervention led to the right place at the right time. And this is the news here. We're going to watch this.
That's right, nothing short of a miracle that took place at this gas station behind me in Beverly Hills. A child's lifeless body brought back to life after strangers stepped in. Security guards turned guardian angels. A mother's desperate cries for help as she seeks a doctor who can help her choking baby. She hands off the child to a security guard, then drops to the ground. The terrifying incident happened Friday just before noon outside the 76 gas station on Santa Monica and Crescent Drive in Beverly Hills.
She was very devastated, you know.
Jose Peraza was one of the gas attendants who helped console the frantic mother.
He was about dying, you know, he not bleeding and everything, so a couple of security guards, they helped you out. And I helped him to cover right there because the lady fell down.
The guards work for Covered 6, a private security company contracted by the city of Beverly Hills.
My partner told the security guard to hit the little baby on the back, so he reaction, you know. That's the way he reacted, you know, right.
Soon after they patted the child's back, he started breathing. The ordeal lasted just a few minutes, from the time the mom pulls to the gas station with a lady who appears to be a nurse until paramedics arrive. Good Samaritans jumping into action to save a life, knowing that things could have ended much differently.
They're doing a good job. You know, it's a human being, you know. You gotta help them. Yeah.
Instinct.
That's right, in the moment. Yeah, like that.
Crazy.
That's right, a life or death.
Crazy times.
Did they say there was a nurse in the car?
That's what the guy said. She appeared to be a nurse, and I was like, how does she not know it?
Well, I mean, but just because you're in scrubs doesn't necessarily mean that you're a nurse. But at the same time, I mean, I don't.
She could have been like, because I mean, I went to when I used to live in Vancouver, I was at this clinic, and she was like one of they had all the girls that were working there would wear scrubs, but they weren't nurses or anything. They would just be let me take you to this room. Like she could just be like a regular person, you know, that just works at a clinic or something.
Yeah, she could have been like somebody in the chat. H said she could have been a nail tech, where they
Exactly.
So, or a dental hygienist or something might not know how to. I don't know if they need to be certified in that or not. Plus, a lot of times when you're talking about a choking kid, you don't know if they got something in their, like, if the Heimlich doesn't work, you can't really, you might be afraid to try to pull it out with your hand because you could end up doing more damage by pushing it further down in. So I don't know that. Or somebody said she could have just been in her pajamas. Yeah, could have been.
It could have just been pajamas. That's true.
Now, that's a nurse, though. I know for a fact, as as a nurse, you do have to be certified and all.
Yeah, of course. So, I mean, that would be a given. I think that person in the news was just talking out of their butt. Just because you're wearing a scrub, a person that appears to be wearing a nurse's outfit, like, it's like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, maybe she's not. Did you talk to her? Like,
do you know?
Did you confirm?
Yeah, do we know that she? I mean, do we know that she's a nurse? So, but again, that's terrifying. That's again. Parents really should take the time to go down to their local, police department or fire department, wherever they do those in your town, and get certified, because you never know what could happen, and just having that. And it doesn't take long to get, it's not like a 6-week program or anything to be certified in it. It's like 2 hours, and I know it doesn't take long. I mean, it's like just a few hours out of your day, and you can learn how to do it.
That happened a few weeks ago too. There was another story that I covered where this kid choked on something, and it was gonna it wasn't choked on something. Something happened to him, and he just basically stopped breathing. But the mom apparently started doing CPR right away, and then contacted the cops. But she kept up the CPR, and when they arrived on the scene, they said basically the reason that your son's alive is because you started right away.
Yeah. So no, it's a really good skill, and I mean, honestly though, even if you don't have kids, it's a really good skill to have, because
then you can be a good Samaritan.
You could end up on Infinite Hope.
Exactly.
Your life saving. Yeah. So,
speaking of saving people, Steel Leg of History here for $4.99 says, my nephew just saved a lady on her and her kids the other night at a pond. They were drowning. He had a broken arm. Him and his army buddies did what they had to. Wow. Awesome. That sounds amazing. Did they end up on the news? Like, dude, send me the details if they end up on the news or something.
Yeah, that is.
They should. I would report it to the local news at my area so that they can get some recognition for being heroes, because that's hero work right there. That's incredible, though. Thank you for sharing that.
That is awesome.
Flux for $2 says, did you see the story of the twin saving her twin? No. I didn't see that. Is that new? I'll have to look it up. But we've got more stories here. So let me get through these, and then maybe we'll look that one up after if we have time. The world's most dangerous instrument is next. Can you believe this?
The most dangerous instrument?
Yeah. This is the craziest story. This is the world's most dangerous instrument, the glass harmonica, invented by Benjamin Franklin.
What the crap is that? Have you ever seen this? What is this?
No, I'd never seen this before. I was like, what in the heck is this? So this guy's going to explain what this is, and it's pretty cool. So here we go.
Pretty.
Benjamin Franklin saw someone playing a set of water-tuned wine glasses and thought that this would be a more convenient arrangement. He wanted to do away with the water tuning and wanted to have a lot more glasses and be able to play more than two at a time. So voila, one of Franklin's favorite inventions.
Crazy.
So these are all basically custom blown wine glasses, and they're all nested inside of each other, and the whole assembly is turning so you can play it somewhat piano-like. here's a little bit from the Lucia.
Well, it's beautiful sounding.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Now, I'm gonna switch over now just to tell you a little bit about why this is called the world's most dangerous instrument. The glass harmonica became popular during the 18th and 19th centuries. Mozart and Beethoven both composed chamber pieces for it. But by the 1820s, it was a nearly forgotten instrument amid fears that it had the power to drive the listeners insane. Some harmonica players became ill and had to stop playing the instrument. They complained of muscle spasm, nervous cramps, and dizziness. A few listeners were also subject to ill effects. The instrument was actually banned in a few towns. Some people thought that the high-pitched ethereal tones invoked the spirits of the dead and had magical powers or drove listeners mad. The Franklin Institute said others thought that the lead from the crystal bowls or paint was absorbed into the musicians' fingers when they touched the glass, causing the sickness. I think that's probably what happened.
I guess that's more likely what it was. Yeah.
I think that's what happened. One example of alleged effects from playing the glass harmonica was noted by German musicologist Johann Friedrich Rochlitz. Thank you. The harmonica exclusively stimulates the nerves, plunges the player into nagging depression, and hence into dark and melancholy mood that is apt method for slow self-annihilation.
Holy crap.
However, no explanation or proof was ever really given to any of these claims, and Franklin himself ignored all of these controversies and continued to play the instrument until the end of his life. So there you go. That is the most dangerous instrument in the world.
Yeah, I guess. I was thinking, because I've had like a guitar string pop on me and that crap hurts. You know what I mean? That's incredibly painful.
Yeah.
So I was thinking it was some kind of like old school guitar. I didn't even know about a glass harmonica.
That's wild, though. To be able to even invent something like this, I feel like that's really kind of cool. Like, to have a brain that worked like that. I like the sounds of this. Let me see what I can create.
Did somebody have to stand on the other end and turn the thing by a handle? Is that what I'm saying there?
I don't know. Wait, let's see. Because this guy was playing it. How did it turn? Does this guy have it mechanical? I don't know. That's a good question.
His doesn't have a big wheel on it either. That other one's got a giant wheel, which makes me think that was a two-man.
Yeah, because this one has like a little wheel, but I feel like this is like
motorized.
Made. Yeah. This is like modernized. The other one seemed more like, it seemed like a manual thing where somebody would have to stand over there and like crank the wheel.
They're saying a foot pedal, which would make sense.
That would make sense.
I didn't even think about it like a sewing machine that you could use a foot pedal.
Yeah. Like a piano.
Yes, right. Like a piano. Yeah. Okay. I was thinking sense. You have to have two people to play this damn thing.
I know. I was like, wait, what? Yeah.
Practicing would become impossible, especially if it, causes all of that. Ain't nobody going to want to. No, every time you play that, I just get real sad. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's going to get hard to get people to do it with you, but
it's so funny to me though. People are like, "Oh, this instrument is driving everyone crazy," and it's like lead poisoning. It's like, what?
Yep.
It's the ghosts. I don't know. It's funny. Humans are funny. Wow. Thank you so much for the $20. Take the ride 23. It says, I work for a company where we make leg bracers for kids with disabilities. Today, one of the practitioners came in to tell me that the girl we made a brace for recently was able to walk for the first time in 5 years.
Wow.
Love y'all. Wow. Thank you for sharing that story. Yay.
That is awesome.
good news. That's amazing.
Mhm.
That's literally good news. So thank you so much for sharing that. That is really generous of you as well. So thank you again. Tomby's in the chat. Tomby, thank you for gifting 5 memberships to the chat. You're so generous. Tomby's really cool. We hang out and play Conan sometimes. When you're ready to play again, Mandy, you got to let me know.
Are y'all still playing? Because I figured y'all done moved on.
No, I'll play. You just have to tell me. Usually we play Sunday nights at like 6 or 7 Eastern, like 7 Eastern-ish.
Yeah.
I play with Script Doctor still. So like if you're down, like honestly, like anytime like we're both free and you're like, hey, you want to do some Conan? Just message me and I'll be
awesome.
like, yeah, man, let's go.
I figured y'all had moved on to a new game at this point. So
No,
I didn't even...
I recently just bought No Man's Sky and I'm gonna play with X-Ray Girl, and then which by the way, you're more than welcome to join us. It's on sale right now, 50% off on Steam. So that is a good time to like get it if you want to. But like I said, if you're like anytime you're down, you're like, I want to play some Conan right now. Let's go. I'll be like,
cool.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
like, you know, we'll make it work.
Let's do it. I built me a house in a cave. I'm a cave dweller now.
You're a cave dweller? It's amazing. Have you seen our Timmy Hooters at all? No? Oh my God. Okay, yeah, you have to play so that I can show you Timmy Hooters.
No, the last time I played, I was asleep in Az's bed, and I think he's been stuck with my character in his bed this whole time.
Oh my God.
Unless he figured out a way to boot me out of his bed, I think
he took that entire castle down. So like your body was like floating in the air. We were all like, what is going on?
Gosh.
So I'm actually really like curious to see what happens when you like actually start playing. Like, are you just gonna like end up in the sky and then fall and then like die somewhere? Like, I don't know, but it'll be funny. It'll be funny. You should be live when you like log on just so everyone can see it.
Definitely.
Oh my God. Okay, speaking of music, something else really cool happened in the music world. And I actually sent this news to EVS because I know like he's kind of a collector. And he was like, man, this is really freaking cool. And I was like, you should make a bid on this. The original demo tape that landed Prince his first recorded contract at 18, found in attic, now for sale. This is it.
Crap.
This is a piece of history that you could own if you had enough money.
Does it got the price on it? Because I'm very intrigued.
Well, it's an auction right now at the time of the recording of this. The auction was at 5,000, but when I clicked it, it went up higher. Now I also sent it to EVS, so maybe he made a bid. We don't know. Let me check on it. No, it's still the same as last night. I'll let you know what it is in just a second. But the original demo tape that landed Prince's first recorded contract is being auctioned. Boston-based RR Auctions calls the sale a stunning revelation for music enthusiasts and Prince fans worldwide. The demo tape recorded on a quarter reel-to-reel tape in 1976 contains unreleased versions of 3 Prince originals, the catchy pop tunes Just As Long As We're Together and the disco pop song My Love Is Forever, and his debut album. Listen to the released songs below, which is not available, and we're not going to listen to that anyways. So like these are the songs, and it's got like this thing on it with his writing on there. I mean, this is quite incredible. This is a really incredible find. And what I find really like I personally think this should be in a museum. Like I think that this should end up as in a museum somewhere for I don't know, for music or art or whatever, because I find it quite amazing. But this is right now this is the bid. It's now at 11,000. And honestly, that's not really that much if you're a huge Prince fan.
No, that's...
And you have money, like that is not that much.
How is it that low?
I know.
That...
There's only been 6 bids. And
I figured that would be like something they would do at like Christie's. You know what I mean? Like that should be
that should be worth a lot. Like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame should be, you know what I mean?
Like, it needs to be somewhere like that, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, or like some sort of crazy music museum, whatever the hell that is.
Yeah, because that is absolutely incredible. So wow.
Yeah, maybe people are just waiting.
I bet bids will skyrocket with them. But you think they're snipe bidding like old
maybe.
school eBay? Like there's some bid snipers.
Yeah, maybe they're like waiting to see like where it gets to, and then they're like, "All right, I'm gonna put like 11,390."
Yeah, exactly. Wow, that is absolutely incredible.
It's really cool.
He found it in their attic. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Wow.
Oh my God! Can you imagine?
Oof.
That wouldn't be good.
That would not
be good at all. They probably tried it out and they were like, "Oh, okay, this is legit."
Yeah.
At least I'm assuming that. Okay, we're gonna next watch something really freaking silly that I mean, it just made me laugh. Like, I was like, this is just funny, and this is what we need more of in the world. Like a good sense of humor. We're not gonna read this. We're just gonna watch this right now. Okay, I'm also gonna turn this down.
I'm liking this mascot.
This is amazing. This is a story that plays out, and we're just gonna watch it because just prepare yourself. It's great. Wearing the heart-shaped boxers and everything too. Like, that was so great.
Oh my gosh, that is amazing.
That's so good. Oh my God. It's just so good.
Oh my gosh.
It's
I love that mascot.
It's so great. Mackerel mascot. Jordan. Mackerel Jesus. He's wearing like the 23 shirt and his name is Mackerel Jordan.
Oh my God, I love that so much. So Chicago, I'm assuming?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm guessing.
I love that.
Yeah, it's funny because it's just like, you know, this person was clearly in on the bid, you know? They somebody came up with this skit, you know? And that person's a genius.
And then had to make the costume to fit that guy in there with him, so he had room to take off his clothes and throw it. No, it looked so stupid with his tongue doing the thing.
It's just silly.
Lemug.
What's up, Kai? It's just silly, and it's just exactly stupid funny. I like stupid funny sometimes. It's like, just keep it simple, man. Like, fish eats dude, then spits out like his clothes, and then he's like, you're disgusting, blah.
Yep.
You know, it's just keep it simple. It's really good.
Can you hear Bella?
No.
My neighbors hate me. They hate me.
Oh,
that
no.
dog sits out there and bails.
You're like my neighbors. Like, you know how my neighbors, like, dog is always fucking barking, and I'm like, neighbors. So you're my neighbor.
Yeah. With the beagle bailing at the top of her lungs. And then she gets Lily fired up. So then Lily starts doing her bark still sounds like a puppy, though. So it's cute. But Bella's is not puppy-like. It's loud and obnoxious. No. And yeah. My neighbors hate me, but that's okay. It's a way to go on and you know
what you should do. You know what you should do. You should make them like some pie or something.
No.
Or some cookies. No, I don't. And be like, look, I'm sorry about my dog. Here's some cookies.
No, I ain't gonna do all that. No, I'm okay. If they don't like me, they won't come over here and ask me for things. You gotta remember, Nina, I'm in the South.
That's
where
fair.
Everybody is in everybody else's business and everybody.
Yeah, it's a different culture over there.
Yeah. You start being nice to the neighbors, then they're going to start coming over. They're going to start wanting to talk to you every time you go out to your car.
Mandy, that's human connection. That's literally my entire show, Mandy. I'm encouraging you to be kind and be a good human.
I wave at them. I wave when I'm going out. I just don't want to get stuck up in a outside the car conversation for 45 minutes when I'm somewhere.
That's a really funny Curb Your Enthusiasm episode.
Is it?
Yeah, because he Larry David, he hates like pointless conversations or whatever. And then he started wearing a MAGA hat because he wanted to like not talk to anybody. Because he was like in LA, right? So he was you know what? I'm just gonna start wearing this MAGA hat.
Hey, you do what works.
Yeah, and then it ended up like backfiring, but it was a really good freaking episode that you should check out. Now, the next story, Mandy, this is the highlighted story.
Oh, okay.
This is about a robotic beaver. And
what kind of beaver? What are we?
You're gonna find out.
I'm concerned.
It's an actual beaver.
Oh, thank goodness!
Mandy, goddammit, this is Infinite Hope. Of course, it's gonna be.
There might be infinite hope for somebody that's looking for that kind of thing. I don't know what's going on over here. That could be somebody might be like. A robotic beaver, yeah, I've been waiting for this. So you don't know. You never know. I saw this on the thing. Hey, Love Mug, I saw this on the thumbnail. And I thought, have you seen Zombievers? The movie?
No.
About the zombie beavers?
No.
Oh, you need to watch that. It's real crap.
That sounds interesting, but this is really interesting because this is actually like nature stuff, and I thought you know me, I love cute animal videos, and I love just learning about animals. I think animals are amazing, and this is actually quite amazing. Like what they achieved with this is quite amazing because it's also about technology and what technology is leading towards. I mean, I don't like AI, and robots and AI freak me out. Mm-hmm. But I'm like, okay, well, I mean, I could try and look at the positive side of things until they turn evil. I mean, they're doing good things right now. So this is one of the stories that really made me think. I mean, it's creepy as hell, but we're gonna watch it. Now
their infiltration.
I know.
That's all they're doing. They're testing to see the beavers. Are their test subjects to see what they can do with the human. This is some Five Nights at Freddy's crap, and I'm not going to stand for it. Like I'm not for this artificial beaver.
I know.
That don't sound right,
It's pretty. No, it's pretty freaky.
It had to be beaver, didn't it? It couldn't have been anything else. Everything I say sounds dirty. No, it's artificial beaver is not the way.
It's pretty funny though. Like I feel like, I mean, are they like what's next? Are they gonna make like robotic lions to live among lions and like, like how far is this gonna go? And then at some point, like they're all gonna get intelligent, like AI, and then they're gonna be like, what's gonna happen exactly? Like, where is this leading to? But that's another show that we can talk about.
I played Mass Effect. I know about the Geth. I know what they're gonna do.
I know. I feel like it's also like there's so many games that are like that. Like, what was that new one that I played? Horizon Zero Dawn, like the first one. That was kind of. I was like,
yep.
I haven't played the second one. But it was still funny and cute.
It's very cute. Beavers are adorable. We need to go beaver catching.
Yeah.
I think we could catch one and train it.
Well, I saw an Italian beaver once, and I was really shocked because we were in Italy, and we went to like this pond and like this because we stopped at this little town. And then, like, we were just walking by this park, and all of a sudden I look over, and there's, like, a beaver, like, sitting there, like, just looking at me. And I was like, wait, what? Like, it's an Italian beaver. Because I thought
Are Italian beavers different than, like, North American beavers? Or are they
have
same?
mustaches. Like, they have these little twirly mustaches.
No, they do not. You are joking. You are just messing with me. They do not have little mustaches.
Well, like, I was like, but I'm from Canada, so I was like, I thought beavers were like, north, like West Territory kind of thing. Like, I didn't know that like beavers were kind of like all over the place. But apparently they are. I think Dale needs to draw an Italian beaver with like a.
It'd be the best looking Italian beaver you ever saw.
Oh my God. Let me get a couple more of these super chats. Yarnwitch for 10 says, Mandy, my hubby and I are looking to move from Washington to Tennessee. We're antisocial though, so we'll take any tips you have for managing Southern hospitality as introverts.
All right, I can help you with this, okay? Because and I was born in the South, as you can tell by my accent. That this is nothing new for me. Look, you can't be overly nice. You're going to want to because everybody in the South is nice. That is not just a stereotype. It's 100% true. You cannot be overly nice because another thing about Southern people is we talk a lot, like a lot. And it's about the stupidest crap you could even. Yesterday, Bobby went down to the water and he lost a damn shoe. I don't know how he lost it. You know how much I paid for this? You get stuck in these conversations and they bring up people that they know that you don't know, but they think you probably know them. So what you have to do is you have to not be overly nice. Just wave. Just hi. And then you'll learn to start doing the back walk. That's where they're talking to you and you slowly start backing away every couple of things they say until you just get in the car and then you drive off. That's what you have to do because you're going to get stuck in conversations you don't want to be in all the time. You'll go to Walmart, Target, it don't matter. You're going to get stuck in a conversation and everybody knows everybody. Because in the South, it is almost all small towns. So after about a year of living there, plus you're new, so everybody's looking.
So everyone's gonna want to know like everything about you. Yeah. You're gonna be like the fascinating like subject.
Yeah,
like, that's new.
Especially if you're from like somewhere like Washington, your voice is you're gonna have a different accent. So yeah, it's it ain't gonna be good for you. I'm just saying. Now you're doing a little bit better with Tennessee. They're a little bit better. I'm in Alabama, so here is real country. So Tennessee is a little bit better because they have touristy places. Ain't nowhere touristy in Alabama. So they're used to people from different places. Just move to one of the more touristy areas, and then people probably leave you alone anyways because they'll think you're a tourist.
Oh,
That's my best advice is learn to do the back away and get in your car motion. That's what you got to do.
That's hilarious. Like the Homer.
Yeah, the Homer
like,
into a bush.
Yeah.
That's what you have to do. That's what you have to do. Otherwise, you're going to get stuck having conversations you don't want to have.
There you go, Yarn Witch. Take all of that to heart, and hopefully, yeah, there you go. She's saying thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Mud Bug. You'll be okay, though. You'll be okay. You'll learn. I promise you, 6 months in, you will be a pro at the back away.
All I know about Southern hospitality and Southern people, like usually, is if they say "bless your heart," that's not a good thing.
It depends. And see, people always say that because that's what they hear, but it's context. There is actually a context to that. If you say, like, if somebody told me, you know, my mom passed, I would say, "Oh my gosh, bless your heart. I'm so sorry." That is in no way me being ugly. That is literally, so, you know, bless your heart. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Now, if I say, "Oh, bless his heart, this guy don't know his elbow from his asshole," that's me being, yeah, it's context. It's very contextual, but people assume that we're just being a-holes, but it really is contextual of how.
Oh, yeah. See, Mighty Robots is also saying it's contextual. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense to me. DL for $1.99 says, "Nice beaver." Thank you.
See, it had to be a beaver, didn't it? It couldn't be.
It had to be a beaver.
It had to be a beaver.
That's why I thought it was the perfect story for you.
That is a perfect story for me. And I still stand by you need the real beaver, not the
I agree. Beaver. I agree 100%. Martin with the mountain bike, thank you for the 5, says kind of like that monkey-shaped camera that fell to the ground and all the other monkeys got sad. Oh, I don't know if I remember that.
That's sad.
Oh my God. That's so cute.
That is so sad.
I'll have to go and look at that.
Oh, no.
Ian, what's going on? Ian, thank you so much for the 15. Says there's a whole series of this in the UK, Spy in the Wild. They've had like spy bush babies and seagulls and even elephant dung. What? That sounds like a lot. I need to.
Wait a minute. They have AI elephant dung.
Like they had it in like elephant dung, yeah, like so that they can spy on the elephants. I'm gonna look into this more. I mean, I subscribe to that channel, so I'm gonna check out their weird AI stuff. Like what else they put the freaking AI into. It's wild, man. It's a brave new world. Jay Bamafan is here. Thank you for the 2. Says, "Bless your heart, Nina. You're trying." Oh God. See, I feel like that contextually tells me
that. Yeah, I think you can read between the lines. Hey, Jay, did you find out what happened? Because I swear I did not time you out. So, but I feel like you've gotten to the bottom of it now.
Jay, if I say "bless your heart," you have like really big arms. Is that bad? I don't know.
Well, it depends. Are you what are you actually trying to say there?
That he has really big arms.
Like holy shit! What bless your heart come in for?
I don't know. Like holy shit! Bless your heart. You were working out, man. Like that is so crazy.
Nina, I love you for trying.
Look at those arms. Like I can't stop looking at the arms.
Oh, he's a mess. Have you seen his wife?
No.
She's like into bodybuilding too. She's gorgeous, but she's like, she's built.
Wow.
Like both of them are really into like the bodybuilding stuff. So
that's next level, man. That's next level.
That is.
That's cool. That's cool. Discount Superhero 5 says, "Why is it I get in trouble when I stick a camera in a beaver?" Oh my God.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
Oh no. Okay, people are telling me to focus. Okay. All right. Next story, because Mandy is here only for a limited time because she's got to go get her nails done.
I do gotta go get my nails done.
I got mine done yesterday, Mandy.
pretty.
Thank you.
They're all sparkly and glittery. I love them.
I felt like summery and glittery, so I was like, you know what?
I like it.
Beaver cast.
Beaver cast.
That's what that freaking camera should be called. It should be called Beaver cast.
Right?
This is cool. I like it. It says magician performs tricks for shelter dogs, so their enthusiastic reactions get them adopted. I like the story.
Where'd it go? Where'd the treat? Hey, where'd my treat go? These adorable dog reactions were the product of magic.
A while back I had this idea, what would it look like if I performed magic for a puppy?
It looks like cuteness overload and a creative way to get shelter dogs adopted. For 20 years, John Stessel has been performing in front of celebrities and major corporate clients. But he says his favorite audiences have 4 legs and a tail.
Like, there's not many times in life you feel like you have a superpower, right? And like, we all get to a moment where we're like, oh, is that it? And I realized like one of my like small, tiny superpowers is I can just help dogs show off themselves in a way that they couldn't without me.
Stessel volunteered his talents to St. Hubert's Animal Welfare Center in New Jersey. Together, they captured videos of dogs getting one-on-one magic shows.
And then we just let the dog be who they are, which is how are they going to react to seeing something that was once in their physical world vanish? And then typically, like in the video, the dogs just go nuts and they all have silly, different reactions.
Stessel's labor of love doesn't come without health risks. He's got to take antihistamines before entering the shelter.
I'm highly allergic to dogs.
Oh.
So in these videos, I actually am like taking like 3 or 4 Benadryl throughout the shoot because I'm like at one point, Diane's like, just so you know, like you're starting to get like little hives. I'm like, oh, like I need another Benadryl.
Many of the dogs showcased in the magic videos have found their forever homes. But Stessel insists it's not his magic that's getting these pups adopted.
Because it's all them. I'm just giving them like the tiniest way to be like, look, I'm amazing.
It doesn't take a magic trick to figure out what John Stessel's message is. Adopt, don't shop.
If anyone watching this is interested in looking for a dog, please consider checking out St. Hubert's Animal Welfare Center or any local shelter near you because those pups, they are waiting for you and they're all amazing.
For Inside Edition Digital.
I love that because this guy,
sweet.
you know, he's like taking time out of his day to do this, to, you know, for a message that he likes. And he's taking even like, you know, he's that's taking Benadryl in order to even make these videos. Like, I mean, I think that's really kind and giving. And yeah, he's a good human. So
your chat seems to think that maybe he's lying a little bit about what medicine he's taking.
Oh no, you guys. We're gonna ignore. Yeah, we're gonna ignore that.
Yeah.
See, yeah, exactly. He's a good guy.
No, that's so sweet. That
He's
is
a
really,
good
really
dude.
sweet. Anything to get noticed to adopt at the animal shelter is a good thing. Any little thing you do that can, you know,
help the doggies. You gotta help the doggies. And I just like it when people, you know, put their words to action, you know, like they're like, oh, okay, I could do something about this. Let me help get some dogs adopted or whatever, and they just do what they have to do. God damn it!
Your chats are.
It's all because of you, Mandy. It's
not
all
my fault.
because of you.
It's not my fault. That guy was. No, that's not.
He was great. He was great.
He was. No, he was. That's a sweet guy.
He was a good guy. Not Pip Boy Gamer says, I want to adopt Mandy. That's really funny. Okay.
Oh, that's sweet. But I eat a lot, so I hope you can. I hope you got a Mandy food budget put aside because I'm like a hungry hippo. I eat a lot. About every 2 hours, you got to feed me. If you feed me after midnight, I'm kind of like a mogwai, you know?
Oh my God.
Turn into a gremlin.
So here, yeah, see, Helena is right. Chat's going to chat. Now, Get ready to cry, Mandy, because I cried at this one. There's definitely onions around, guys. I know. But this one was crazy. Dog shot during robbery is given a hero send-off at the hospital where he fully recovered. And this was quite a magical moment. So here is his moment of finally being released after weeks. I think he had like 3 surgeries. Everybody's there. All the people that helped save this dog. Aw, the owner. Oh, I love how the dog's like, oh, I'm just gonna wait for you, Dad. Oh.
Oh.
He's good now. I mean, look how many people saved him. Heroic dog. 54 days ago, Luck was shot and severely injured during a robbery. Luck was hospitalized all this time and underwent 3 successful surgeries today. It finally happened. His long-awaited release from the hospital. Yay! He's going home. That's always a good moment.
Yeah, that's sweet. That's really sweet.
I love it. Press Monkey! Oh, thank you for the super sticker. It's like a little doggy kissing a bone. Thank you.
I love your avatar. That dog loves that carrot.
I know.
He really likes that carrot. Oh, that's adorable.
I love it. Oh,
that dog was cute though. That's sad that he got shot, but I'm glad that he lived.
I know.
And you know, that's because I watched Turner and Hooch when I was a kid, so I've already been traumatized.
Oh God.
You know.
Yeah, I feel you.
I was traumatized by that movie, so.
I don't think I've ever watched that movie.
You never saw Turner and Hooch?
No.
Oh my gosh, it was like.
I don't know if I want to now.
I mean, it's kind of like, I don't know.
But I saw Old Yeller, and that thing like messed me up. I read Old Yeller too, and I was like.
Yeah, that'll scar you too. I think Old Yeller might actually be worse because the little boy actually has to go do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that one may actually be worse, but Turner and Hooch was it was from when I was a kid, so like an 80s movie with Tom Hanks in it, I think. It's a great movie. It's really,
I just looked
really,
it up,
really
yeah.
good.
Yeah, I just looked it up.
It's really good, but it's it's got like a Old Yeller where the red ferns grow type.
Oh no!
Yeah,
I could never. I can't watch those kind of movies now. Like I'm just like, it's too much.
Dale's saying to watch Cujo. I don't know if that's the recommendation.
I've seen it.
I would have gave Dale as Cujo, but
like, okay, I have actually seen that movie, and I gotta say that was the only time where I was like, that dog needs to go. Like, just
I was
like,
a fan of Cujo. I was like, yeah. I thought Cujo would.
You were a fan?
Yeah, I think if people would have loved him a little bit more, he would have turned out to be a decent dog. I feel like he would have been okay.
Oh my God. Jay says, I'm not here to cry. Well, this show does all of it. It makes you laugh. It makes you cry. You never know what is around the corner. Like this story, which hopefully will make you laugh now, because I try to balance things out all the time. I make you laugh. I make you cry. This is hilarious. 7-year-old sings Peaches at school talent show. Crowd goes crazy.
My 7-year-old son sang Peaches at his school and the crowd went crazy.
This one is for my one and only true love, Princess Peach.
He's dressed as Bowser too. He's so cute. Like literally everyone's into it.
Troops and Koopas couldn't keep me from you.
I love how all the kids are into it.
Yeah.
At the end of the line, I'll make you mine. Oh, peaches, 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 I love you.
Oh my god.
That is so cute.
Adorable.
That is adorable. But I do have my complaint is when people start saying peaches, right? You know, somebody saying peaches, does it not confuse the crap out of you out of like which one? Because now we're up to what, 3 songs called Peaches?
I don't know.
You got the crappy Justin Bieber one, right? You've got the one from the United Presidents of the United States of America, Peaches. And then you got this one now, and I never know which damn one they're talking about. So then I have to end up playing it. And sometimes you get the President of the United States of America, Peaches.
Oh my god. Well, this one was pretty clear, Mandy. I mean, he was dressed as Bowser. So
well, yes, but you never know. You never know. And Nina, it could all be a trick. They could all be trying to get you to listen to that crappy Justin Bieber one.
Shane G, me either. I've never heard the Justin Bieber's Peaches
You've never,
song.
oh my gosh, it's so big right now and it's so crap. It's so crap.
I don't listen to Justin Bieber. I listen to good music. I don't know what to tell you, Mandy.
It's so crappy though. It's so crappy. Did Leonard Skinner have one called Georgia Peaches too?
I don't know.
Everybody knows.
I don't even know what the POTUS one is like. I need to listen to that later. That's not appropriate for this show.
The whole
I'll have
chat
to
is
listen to
singing it. The whole chat is doing lines from it right now.
What?
Millions of peaches. Yes. Oh my gosh. How do you not know that song?
I gotta go listen to that after this show. TD, thank you for the member message. Says when I heard that song Peaches, I thought that was Cecil would sing to Anna's boyfriend. See, I thought that too. I was like, is that what we're talking about here? But okay. Speaking of songs and kids who have written songs, well, this is a kid who wrote a song, and I thought it was a really good one. He tried to make it funny. The funny wasn't really landing, but the emotional landed. So Jay Bama fan, get ready to cry again. Here we go. Says senior goes viral for his beautiful parent tribute song at graduation. I really liked it. So here we go.
Testing.
Mandy, imagine your son sang you this at his graduation.
Hey.
How would you feel?
Last August, I was told to write a song for graduation. Like a tribute to parents. So, yesterday I wrote this song. During lunch. I was a little distracted. Eating. Here we go. I'm sick of eating half-cooked burritos. 'Cause that's how they've been feeding me for 12 whole years. The food is dry, so I know I might choke, but I'm hungry and broke. So reduced fat Doritos and half-cooked burritos will I have to do. I've just been informed that apparently the lunch ladies are actually here today. I mean, it's not your fault, but it's okay. So, you know, I'm just gonna skip a little bit in the song because I think there might be someone in the audience that won't appreciate the next bit. So, I'm gonna start talking about the parents. Here you go. I'm afraid of what life will be like without you. I'll miss your words when the rain starts to pour. Holding your hand when I feel insecure. I'm afraid.
It got good.
To cross this road alone. You've given me strength to move to the unknown. Even though I would rather stay with you at home. Oh, I'll miss when my dad takes the food from my plate. And I'll miss when my mom cries cause I placed in state. And I'll miss when my dad gives me tips how to date. And I'll miss when my mom thinks I'm sick though it's fake. And I'll miss when my dad takes our boat on the lake. And I'll miss when my mom sings the songs that I make. And I'll miss when my dad shows me how to cook steak. And I'll miss when my mom lets me cry, and when she wipes the tears off my face. I'll miss you, I'll miss you, I'll miss you a lot more than I'll miss this lunch food.
That's sweet, but luckily, for Infinite Hope, I got some good news for him. You ain't gonna be able to afford to move out, dude. You're gonna be home with mom and daddy for a long goddamn time. So don't worry about it. You're safe. You ain't going nowhere. So.
And Jay Bama fan for $2 says he's gay. Well, that might be true, and there's nothing wrong with that.
No, we don't. We don't care.
Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Thank you for the $2.
No, even that was really, really sweet. I just,
No, I know it's true.
He ain't going nowhere. So I mean, it's not. He's gonna move his wife and have kids in the same house that his parents are in right now, and we all know it. He probably knows it.
Oh
Even Dale's like living in the basement forever. That's where they're going.
Oh no, that's so sad, you guys. No, some of them will make it. Maybe he's got a scholarship or something, or maybe
then he'll move to the dorms and then back.
Oh my God,
Eventually, he's ending up back there. I'm just saying. But no, his song with you, he's gonna miss all these things when now he doesn't have to.
Oh,
see what I mean? See, there's the hope of it is he doesn't have to.
Look,
it's always going to be there for him.
God bless America.
Yes, sir.
That's what we're gonna have to say about that. Hopefully they can fix it. Hopefully they can fix it so that they can actually move out.
But that's okay. That's okay because lots of places do, you know what I mean, where they're generational, living type deal, and it's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
Builds up stronger kids. You know what I mean? Builds
up more community.
It does. So yeah.
Now you sent me a video.
Are you
Mandy
gonna play that? You're gonna play it.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna play it.
Dear, I didn't think you'd play it.
Of course,
I was just trying to, get you going.
Hang on, you got me going. And I was like, oh man, like I need to show this. Wait, where can I find it now?
Look, Brian says this woman you have on sounds country as hell. You don't say. Yeah. I don't hear the accent. I don't hear it. I don't know.
I love your accent.
I don't hear it. I sound, to me in my head, I feel like I got a good Brooklyn accent.
You have an amazing accent. Braz Monkey, thank you for the super sticker. He says bravo. I think he's cheering on the kid that did that piano song. Thank you, Braz sweet. Monkey. That very sweet. Wait, what? YMCA? I love that song. It's great. That's a good song. Where's this freaking video that you sent? Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna go to our DMs.
I don't know. It should be in our messages.
Yeah, I'll go into our DMs because this was great. Get ready, everybody. Especially those of you who love turtles and turtle love, because this is all about turtle love. Here we go. Here we go. Mandy sent me this. You don't yammer on like the rest of these lady turtles. I like that. Look, turtles need love too.
They do. They do.
And I mean, is it like, can you blame them? I mean, come on.
Which one did he go with, the right or the left? Can you tell?
I think it was the left.
No, that's the right. He
Is
went
it the
with the right one. Yeah. He went with the
my.
right turtle.
Oh my.
I like it. I like it.
So, yeah, there you go. This is the kind of videos that Mandy shares with me.
But it's just a little turtle love, you know?
Well, the funny part is like Mandy doesn't message me a lot, like at all. So when I get a message from Mandy, I'm like, oh my God, Mandy messaged me. Like, what does she have to say? And I go in to check the message and it's like a turtle humping video. And I'm like, yay.
It
like,
usually is turtle
She really
hump.
knows me. Like,
yeah, it really usually is turtle humping when I do send you something.
Martin, thank you so much for the 5. Says, can you also play the video of Dale reacting to Mandy's red dress? I think you know which one exactly. I've never seen it. Do you have a video of Dale reacting to your dress?
I don't think so.
Martin, if you have the reaction video, you can at me on Twitter and I can try and play it. But we're kind of on short time here today, so just FYI, the show's gonna be over very soon. So if you can get it to me by then, I will play it. If not, we'll have to do it next time.
I've got the reaction.
Dale's excited about this.
Dale likes my outfits. Dale,
do you have the video? If somebody like tags me on Twitter with it in the next few minutes, then we'll definitely play it.
Dale says I remember it well. I don't even know what red dress they're.
I'm sure it was a good one.
Oh, yes, I do remember the red dress. I do remember. It was for fancy night, right? Fancy ballers and all, where we dressed up in formal wear.
I'm sure it's family friendly, right? Okay.
It's from Ballers, so yeah.
Yeah. Okay, speaking of family friendly, this is really cute. And I was like, oh my God, I love nature. It says white rhino calf chases conservation vets after waking up and thinking that they were hurting her. So these guys are just vets that are like helping.
Mm-hmm.
And then the rhino baby wakes up. It's like, I know you ain't touching my mama. Like, I don't know what you think you're doing with my mom, but get out of here. I'm not down with whatever is going on. So they're trying to help, but the baby doesn't know that. So the baby's like, no. Like, I know you're not trying to touch my mom's. Get out of here.
Oh, that is so cute.
He's protecting the mom.
Oh.
That's so cute.
That is adorable.
I loved it. I was like, oh my God. It's like, as much as there's like, moms protect babies, babies are like that towards their mom. They're like, get away from my mom. Like, what are you doing? Like, I'm not gonna stand here and let you do whatever you think you're doing to my mom.
That is precious.
So is this. Look at this. Why is this one of those videos where you could just like have it on replay and just like look at this dog's face?
Why is the dog so stone-faced about it?
I don't know. He's just like, hey.
I want to get Bella one of those hats.
Oh my God, you should.
She would like it.
I just love this dog. Like, that is the funniest thing I've ever freaking seen.
He doesn't like it. I mean, you can tell this dog does not like this hat situation.
Oh, he hates it.
He does. He obviously hates this hat.
Oh my God.
It's like when I used to put my cat in dresses and they would just go comatose and wouldn't and just lay there like I'd killed them. That's what this dog is doing.
I've read that that's not a good thing to do for animals. Like you can't, like apparently it's really bad for their health to like force them into like dresses and stuff like that. So I'm like, I'm gonna stop doing that. Because one time I actually did that to my cat once, and she almost killed herself trying to get out of the hat. And I was like, okay, I'm never doing this again. Because she like, I was trying to put her in like a Santa hat, and she like tried to get it off of her, but she was like twisting it around her neck and like choking herself.
Oh,
so I was like, okay, I'm never doing this again. Like I'm never putting clothes.
No,
like,
cats are the worst. Dogs, you can get them to wear clothes if they're like, because I used to have a Chihuahua that like wore clothes all the time. It didn't bother them.
Yeah.
And my pig liked wearing clothes. I had her a whole Playboy line of clothes. So because she was my little Playboy piggy.
Aww.
So I had her a whole line of Playboy stuff. And they didn't mind it, but yeah,
that's really cute.
Cats
because
really don't
dogs
like it.
Dogs are more like into it than cats. And sometimes cats are like,
cats are just they're a-holes about it. So
he feels
did.
mocked by the propeller hat. Yeah, probably.
He did. He's gonna go take a dump in their shoe later on tonight.
You're making me look like a fool, man. I'm not down with this.
Yeah,
Speaking of cats being a-holes, check this out.
Do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah. Do that.
I love it. Cat's like, I
don't do
what
that.
You say to me. How
Don't
about
do
I mess
that.
you up?
Yeah.
How about I say no to you, lady? Don't tell me not to do that.
That cat is such a jerk.
I'll mess you up.
Oh, that cat is such a jerk.
Oh my god. And then there's this one, which is so cute. But I was like, oh my god, it's so cute. Bro is asking for help. This cat. This cat is like, why? No, why are you cleaning me? I don't like it. Oh, like some cats really hate water. My cat loves water, which is really weird. But most cats are like this.
No,
like,
they're not.
Please no.
They're not real big fans of it. Poor kitty.
Look at this. It's a baby.
Oh, baby hippo. That thing's gonna be a killer when it grows up. And he's really cute right now.
He's adorable, but then they are not so adorable when they grow old. But babies of everything is like really freaking cute.
Yeah. Oh.
A baby hippo. Okay, let's watch one or two more and then we're calling it, Mandy. Here's a cat just doing Zelda things.
That is definitely some Zelda things. I think that's Ocarina of Time Zelda things.
I know, it's so cute. I like this video. Like whoever made this is great. He's like just going through the stuff. It's funny. Have you played the new Zelda?
I've been watching Az play it though. It looks really, really, really fun. I started playing Diablo 4.
Oh, okay.
So I've been playing that a little bit, but no, I'm gonna end up playing the Zelda game.
It's so addicting. I've been playing it, but I haven't streamed it. Check this out. Speaking of cats again being a-holes, this is hilarious. How about we don't fight? Let's not fight, everybody. Those two want to fight, and this one's like, no. How about we don't fight? It's okay. Everybody, calm down. It's okay. Aww. Wasn't that so cute? Aww, I love it. I love kitties. My goodness.
That is so sweet.
I love cats. Okay, last one. First kiss. Oh, he's so happy. So cute. Oh. I feel like that's what would happen to. I feel like that's what would happen to Dale if you kissed him. Like he'll be like, "Oh my god."
That happy, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute. Look, that doggy's
it.
happy in its little jacket.
So cute. She likes me. I love it. Mandy,
yes.
You've been absolutely amazing. Thank you for being here today.
Of course.
And 200 Watt Studios, thank you for the 2. Says Nina and Mandy are top tier.
Thank you, love
Thank you so much for that. Martin, were you able to tag me on the reaction of the Mandy dress before we leave? Just checking. Wait, is this supposed to be it? Okay, I guess we have breaking video coming in. This is the reaction to the dress. Cool. Excellent.
I fucking love that movie. That is such a good movie.
Such a good movie.
Oh my gosh.
Leslie Nielsen is
he was amazing.
One of the very best. One of the very best. Mandy, thank you so much.
No, thank you for having me. This was fun. It's always nice to talk about good things because I don't do that a lot on my channel. I usually talk about the most ridiculous crap that I can find on the internet. So this was nice. It was a nice change for what I'm used to. So thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course. And like I told you, I'm so glad you asked because you were like, hey, like, what are you doing this Friday? And I was like, dude, anytime. Like anytime. So if you ever really do want to come on or whatever, just let me know, just like you did this time, and we will make it work anytime. So I really appreciate you, Mandy. So thank you. Before you leave though, just tell everyone where they can find you and what you got coming up next.
So yes, you guys, you can find me on my YouTube channel. It's Mandy Summers. Tonight is Baller Side Show that I'm going to be doing with Shane Davis, Dale Keown, and Patrick Thomas Parnell. It's a rotating stream, but this week it is on my channel. So if you guys aren't doing anything, come hang out with us over there. Also, please go check out both of my books that are live on Indiegogo right now. Jack the Ripper Vampire Hunter, book number 2, and Jim Shock. You can get them at this exact moment. And if you're trying to find some of my back issues, go over to Stuntman Comics right there. Go to Stuntman Comics, and I ship out all the back orders that I have. If you purchase like today, it'll go out Monday morning. It's the next business day on those, so you don't have to wait on anything. They're already printed. They're already done. They'll come right to your door. So go and check that out as well. And yeah, other than that, just follow me on Twitter at Wart the Wizard and all of that good stuff. But yeah, come hang out with me on my YouTube channel. Like I said, Nina's a lot more positive than I am. I'll just say that. She's a lot more positive than I am because what I do is I find stuff on the internet and I trash it. So come hang out with me while I do that because it's I
do that too. I do that on Wednesdays. So if you ever want to, yeah, that's my Wednesday show. So if you feel like you want to trash stuff,
yeah,
you let me know. We'll hang out on Wednesday.
That's what I'm good at. So yeah, that sounds like fun.
But you're also good at the critters and the cuteness and the good news.
I am. I'm good at
See, that's
critters.
what we need to nurture that part of you. That's why you're coming on the show so you can nurture
it doesn't need to be
the
nurtured.
good part.
Yes, exactly.
And everybody needs to go to where I'm fingering right now, Stuntman Comics. I'm fingering it so you can see it.
I'm so close to flicking the bean, it ain't even funny.
Look, I'm flicking it. I'm flicking it. So you go and do that, guys. Check out Stuntman Comics. Mandy and I are a good team, I feel like.
I do too. I feel like we get stuff done.
We do. Aiken says Nina found a nugget on Wednesday, had to go to Rumble. This is true, man. It got really crazy, Mandy. Like, we had to go to Rumble exclusive because this was the most insane-ish I've ever heard. You know what? In fact, I will send it to you.
Please do.
So that you can talk about it tonight on your show.
Please do.
You're gonna love it. Like, you're gonna absolutely love it. It is. You're gonna be like, wow, this is some next level stuff right here.
This sounds very exciting. I'm ready to say it.
You're gonna love. You're gonna absolutely freaking love it. You're gonna be like, thank you, Nina. My God, I cannot believe you sent me into this life. Okay, everybody. As for me, you can check out my channel. Like I said, Wednesdays, we do the Crazy Clown World show. It's called Breaking the Narrative. We can talk about crazy stuff. This weekend, most likely, I will be playing something with Script Doctor, probably Conan, or hanging out with Script Doctor on Sunday and doing something. We'll either play, No Man's Sky or Conan or something, or review something. Mandy, of course, you're welcome to join us if you play Conan. Always welcome to join us. Everybody, other than that, make sure you have a great weekend, everybody. Fantastic weekend. Be kind to yourselves. Be kind to one another. Try and practice empathy and just be a good human. Be a good human.
And be aware of robot beavers. Because I don't trust them, Nina.
I don't trust them either. I don't trust them either. Until next time, everybody. Bye.
Bye.